Okay guys, so today we're talking about the measures of variability, and it is a way of describing how far spread out your information or your data is, or your numbers are. So we're going to say how far spread out the data is. It's also describing how much the data deviates or changes from the center. So deviates, D-E-V-I-A-T-E-S, deviates. So that's how much does it change from the center. Today we're going to talk about range. To me, range is the easiest of all the ones that we've talked about. Yesterday we talked about mean. Mean was the average. Remember that? And to find mean, we had to add up all the numbers and divide by however many numbers we added. That is on the board right there in front to the left of the screen. Do you see it? Okay, median was the other thing we talked about yesterday, which is our middle number. And the big thing we had to remember about that is we had to put our numbers in order first. Okay? So today, range to me is the easiest of those three. And all you have to do is figure out, or they use the word determine, the smallest number in your data set, the largest number in your data set, and then subtract them. So in other words, we can say big, bless you, minus little. That's going to give you the range. Okay? So big minus little is range. It's the easiest one. You just look at all the numbers you have and you say, okay, which one's the largest, which one's the smallest, and subtract. Let me show you what I mean by that, by number one. Okay, on number one, what is our, let's see if I can, there we go. What is the largest number? Yes, sir?
368.
368 is pretty large, but there's one that's larger. Oh. Yes? What do you see? 396. Okay. And what is our smallest one? Yes, ma'am? 241. So I would just subtract those two numbers, and this would be my range. So 6 minus 1 is?
5.
9 minus 4 is?
5.
And 3 minus 2 is 1. So the range is 155. Pretty easy, huh? Yeah. Okay, let's look at number 2. What is the largest price here for the grocery bill? Yes, ma'am? There is one larger than the 135. Yes, sir?
176.
So 176, 97. Okay. And then what's the smallest one? Yes, ma'am? $57.06. And we just subtract. So what is 7 minus 6? 1. What's 9 minus 0? 9. What's 6 minus 7? I need to borrow. So what is 16 minus 7? 9. And then what is 16 minus, what is 6 minus 5? No, not 6 minus 5. And then 1, 1. So, whew, okay, there we go. So it'd be $119.91. All right, you try number 3 and number 4 real quick. And I'll come by and see how you're doing.